I did it again, y'all. I did it again. I hit the wrong button and stopped the video. That was me. Totally me this time. Okay, so let me turn this around. And I was trying to turn it around when I accidentally hit the stop button. So here I am with part 2. Okay. And I'm staring into the phone again because I did not do this correctly. So here I am again with that business. I'm just a mess. I told y'all I've been going through brain fog for the past couple of days here, and I hope y'all can see me. Okay, I'm just setting this up. I'm looking right into the camera, so I think I'm okay. Uh-oh. Why is this not, now my tripod is acting silly. Okay, there, whoops. Now I know I'm out of frame. Let me get this on solid ground. I don't know what I did, but this tripod isn't standing up straight, and I'm afraid that it may fall. Hold on, let me move this. Okay. Let me turn this a little bit. I can kind of see my reflection in the back of the phone, so I think y'all see me. I'm not sure. Let me back up a little bit, and let me cover up because I did not put on any clothes today. I stayed in the PJs, so I know y'all don't want to look at my legs. Okay, hopefully I'm in frame. I'm bending down, so hold on. Okay, that may work. See, I just wasted a whole 5 minutes with that. Okay, so let me get my little notes here. I chicken scratched everything down what I wanted to say. Okay, so the announcement. Tomorrow, the Grow Club, they announced, actually earlier this week, but I wasn't decided on if I was going to be able to attend or not. So tomorrow at 11 a.m., we are having a seed packaging party at the Grow Club. And we're not going to be at the greenhouse. We're going to be actually on the street right around the corner from me. So that's one reason why I'm going. And secondly, I always like to get my volunteering out when I'm feeling good. And if I know I have the time and I'm not dealing with my garden and everything. So I will be going tomorrow to volunteer from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. And I will get footage. So I'll be filming an episode while there as much as I can. They have allowed me to film in the past. In fact, our Grow Club lady, she has done interviews in the past with me, explaining about the Grow Club. So if Miss Emily isn't too busy tomorrow, I may get a quick interview from her on tomorrow and with some of my Grow Club members. They don't mind being on camera, and a lot of others film too for whatever social media platforms that they have. So it's no biggie. But I do always ask permission because everybody's not in the mood to have a camera shoved up in their face or close by or whatever. But we're doing the seed planting party, so you'll at least be able to see some of our operation. And I'm expecting that we'll probably have quite a few there tomorrow. We usually have the same 5 or 6 people, but every now and then more come, and our garden club has grown. So we'll see who all shows up. And then we're going to be doing an event at the greenhouse, and I believe we're going to be doing our transplanting at the greenhouse, so you guys will get to see that again. Okay, so then the other thing is, like I told you guys, I'm trying to figure out ways to beautify my yard. So, I'm praying the budget is there, and I kind of think that it will be. My sister and I were discussing it today, and we were both saying that once that mulch goes on sale, 3 for $10, then we're going to snag some. A good 10 bags of mulch will be enough to mulch. Y'all saw the side of my house where I have the rain collection barrel, my compost, and the worm bed that I keep over by the garden tables, that side that I said I could either make into the Zen garden or I could actually plant more food there if I wanted to. I've decided, after much thought, I've decided that I'm going to mulch that because I already tarped over the hostas. I have hostas in the front. I don't like hostas, but I kept the ones up front. They're actually kind of pretty for the area that they're in, and I will show you those once they germinate and come up. They're starting to germinate, but they haven't come all the way up yet. But the ones on the side were horrible. Mrs. Granberry filled that whole side that you saw, that big giant area, with hostas. And to me, it didn't look right. I just didn't like it. I felt it was wasted space for some hostas, okay? I could see if she had put other flowers in there. I saw her purpose for doing that because she needed to fill in that space. But I can vision that space as, okay, I can lay the mulch down. I'm going to buy, I think for that space, if I space the pavers out correctly, 4 or 5 really nice pavers. I don't know if I want to go with the diamond shape or just lay them in a square. And I want to make a pathway. Okay, and then to the left, up against the house, or maybe even against that fence that's there on the opposite side, because the whole thing gets full sun now that the trees have been cut down and I don't have to worry about leaves anymore over there. I'm going to move my 5 fruit trees. I have 2 pear trees, I have a peach tree, and then I have the 2 cherry trees. Now last year my trees produced. I got pears and I got peaches. So, and hopefully this year I will hopefully get some cherries. I'm going to move those fruit bushes. Those are going into the greenhouse because of the animals and whatnot. So I'm going to move those either into the greenhouse or alongside the greenhouse. I want to also get some more pavers after we shore up that greenhouse with the wood. I want to get some more pavers, first of all, for my entryway to the greenhouse, and secondly, on that side that's going to be facing from my street and from my driveway, where people will be able to see the greenhouse from the street if they're driving by. I want to put pavers along that side, and then probably the fruit bushes in between. I just want to kind of make it pretty. And then as far as the Zen garden, I can still put that bench right in there in that same area where I'm going to mulch on the side and put the fruit trees. I can put that bench anywhere in that vicinity. The rain barrel is going to be moved. The compost bin will remain where it is, but that's far enough further to where it's not going to interrupt the flow of the new Zen garden on the side. So tell me what y'all think about that. And if you have any suggestions, please, because I have seen your gardens, Diana and Renee. I have seen your gardens, and I see that you all have a gift for just beautifying it. I think both of your gardens are just absolutely beautiful, especially the way you set it up and everything. So if you have an idea from seeing my backyard of something I can do, let me know. I have a fountain. But now my fountain, Mrs. Granberry had left that fountain and I painted it blue, so I need to paint it again. And that's way at the back of that first flower bed that y'all saw me blow out, that I'm resurrecting this year at the back of the fence. It's actually a bird bath fountain. And it plugged in, but the plug was broken on it, but it fills with rain. So I'm a put that back into use. I will probably end up putting it in the Zen garden area. And there's something else too that I had. Wasn't a wind chime. I think it was like a wind catcher or something. So I'm gonna be bringing my stuff out, that, and then the stuff. I have some things in my shed too that will work for the garden. And then I have some garden signs, that type of thing. So all that's going to be brought out once the weather breaks. I just haven't brought it out yet. Okay, so that's it. That's pretty much it for the day. I can't see anything. I just wanted to let you know what I'm going to do with the pavers and the tree pavers and the mulch. So that's my plan for the garden this year and my fixings up. And then, of course, I have to work on the keyhole garden. I have to put more stuff in there. And I need to work on that garden bed that's there. And I'm thinking about raising that because it's wood and bricks. I can actually put stuff underneath it to raise it up a little bit, and then add more dirt. But that garlic is there, so I really don't want to disturb that. But that might be an end of the season project that I'll do. And let's see. And then, of course, that flower bed over in the back. I need to do some more work back there once I can get back out again. It's still cold, freezing. That's why you see me in the under the blanket other than my legs showing and stuff. But it's cold today. It was sunny, but it did not get warm at all. It's really not supposed to warm up until later next week. But we are going to have a few days in the 50s. And if it's sunny outside, I can still get out there and work because it won't be too hot. I'll just put on my garden jacket or my smock and go out there and do some things. I just want to kind of finish up so that once we take this eclipse trip and get back, hopefully JD will come that following day to get the greenhouse up. And that's going to be a lot of work. Okay, so I'm rambling again. So, my hat. I have that on today. So I finished my little bucket hat and I decided to put a rim around it to make it a little wider. So I just put it on just so you can see it. I almost forgot about it. I just saw a flash of green when I was getting ready to cut this off and end the video. And that's what reminded me that I actually had this thing on. I like the way it turned out. So new project starts right now as soon as I end this. Remember, y'all saw one of my videos with me wearing that shawl that I've taken down. It was a rectangular shawl. I like that shawl because this yarn here, it is, let me see what it is. It looks like terry cloth, but it's actually 100% polyester, just like that chenille that I just made, the last one. But see the difference in the yarn? But this, once you crochet it, it comes together and it looks just like terry cloth. So I have my trusty size L hook and this will drape, and I'm getting ready to make my fourth. Is it my fourth? Yeah, my fourth shawl in that same pattern that I really like. So this is what I'm getting ready to start tonight. I don't have anything else to work on because the Quirky Q bag is complete. I'm just waiting on my cousin to send me her address because I lost the envelope that she had it on. And so once that's done, then I will get that shipped out, and that's it. I'm free. So this will take me, I don't know, it'll take a few days because I'm going to take my time on it, and I might fool with it, take it down, use a bigger hook or a smaller hook. I don't know, but we'll get it going and you will see it when it's done. Okay, like I said, I'm rambling again, and I'm going to get off of here because it is dinner time, and I hope it's not 9 o'clock. Last night I did good. I ate at 6, and I never got hungry again or anything. I think I had a snack later, and that was it, and that was fine. Renee, I saw your apple seed video. That was amazing. So I'm going to start, those apples that I just threw in the compost bin, they're probably rotten now. I'm wondering if one of those might have a seed growing in it. I might collect those apple seeds and do something with them because remember I was saying I want an apple tree, but they're so darn expensive. Here, all of our trees cost between $34.99 and $39, but everything but the apple trees. The apple trees run about $50 unless you buy a baby one. I'm willing to buy a baby one, but even the baby ones run like $44. So instead of buying an apple tree, if I can grow my own, I will. Why not? And it can take forever. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not in a rush. Okay, so let me get off of here, and I will talk to you guys later, and may you have a wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend. I will see you tomorrow live from the seed packing party, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye. And I'm turning this around because I have to find the button to cut it off with. And happy birthday, Mom. I'll you know what? I'll do a video on Sunday in honor of my mother. I'll show you her picture and all that and tell you some things about her and all that. I'm missing her. I'm going to the cemetery tomorrow. I always go to the grave sites on the birthday. I lost my mother. Actually, there's her picture there on the fireplace. She and my late brother. I lost my father. That's him down there. I need to get a new frame for that picture. My father passed in 2000. My mother, she passed in 2020. My brother passed suddenly in 2015. That's me in the middle. And then over on the corner there, those are my grandparents, my mother's parents. But anyway, I'll tell you about all that. And so it's just my sister and I left. we're just the only two left from my original two-parent family, but I have two older sisters through my father who are still alive. So my sister and I, we're the only two. And we never thought that that would happen, you know, and we were in our mid 50s, you know, when we became the only two. That's weird, you know. We never thought something like that would happen. It's still mind-boggling. But anyway, Mom's birthday is Sunday. And what I usually do to honor my parents on their death days or birthdays, uh, I usually cook their favorite meal. My father loved cabbage, and so do I. So that's easy. So I always cook cabbage on his birthday. My mother, she liked everything actually. It wasn't anything that she didn't like, but what she liked to cook, she loved to make her famous fried cornbread, and she taught me how to do it. So I think I'm gonna add that to Sunday's meal. Whatever I decide to cook on Sunday, I'll just make sure that I make the cornbread in honor of her on her birthday. And she would have been 84 on Sunday. And then my nephew will be, wait, he was born in 95. He'll be 29 years old. Wow, time flies, I tell you. Okay, so let me get off of here, and I will talk to you later, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.